Wow. Which much? Okay. I don't usually do videos like this, and I said I would stop, but for this one specifically, I have, well, not really wanted to, it's just something that kind of came across to me, and something that I thought I would address really quickly, because it's just something I want to, and, well, YouTube is my way of venting and stuff, depending on what I'm doing and shit, so I thought I would make this video in appreciation to making a video, I guess, because why not? And people are probably confused and concerned about the title of this video, which is called I don't have my license for a driver's license. And I'm going to give some extra context. So, my birth date is March 8th, 2005. I am 18 and I am legally able to get a driver's license or a driving permit. I have neither. I have not known the first thing about cars since I was born. I liked them for about 2 years. Wasn't that much into them, but I did like them for about 2 years, and then after that I completely just stopped liking them. And from then on, I've always just never cared about it until recently. I've had a whole bunch of talks with my friends about why they don't want to drive why they don't want to drive me around town, which I don't want my friends to drive me around town, and they think that they have to. I would personally rather walk 1,000 miles on foot than drive a fucking car. I truly do not care about cars. I truly would rather die than drive a car. If you're wondering, why the hell do you all of a sudden, why do you not care about cars? Why do you not want to drive a car? A lot of the reason is because, well, I had no interest in them. Also, it's harder to tell your surroundings depending on what kind of car you're in, and just, I don't want to drive something that is that big of a machine that I could easily get wrecked, that I could wreck everything in. I do drive four-wheelers, but those are pretty easy to see in front of you and in back of you if you're having troubles. A car, you have to sit back and relax. You have to sit back and relax in a car, and it's really hard to see the hell you're going. So, if you catch my drift, it's just fucking difficult, and I hate it. And actually, I've had a lot of night terrors because of it. I've had night terrors where I am literally stuck in a car and I cannot get out for the life of me. And I don't know if I have good driving skills or not. I've never driven a car. I have driven a car twice. And all of them I've only had to go 2 inches. Other than that, I don't have any experience in cars. And I do not care about cars. All my friends care about cars. Both of them that do care about cars an insane amount. I truly would rather. I only have one car that I like, and it's not even in a car. I'm willing to trade off for a different car if I have to, but I prefer to not be in a car or drive a car in the first place, because I'd rather be in like the seat with my mother or father, but that's just because I've been doing that since I was a baby. Now, as an adult that has the ability to get a driver's license, I prefer to not have any part in it, because it's not something I care about. And you're probably going to be asking, well, or not asking actually, it's just my friends think that they have to drive me around everywhere, they're going to have to drive me around everywhere. And to really quickly, no you don't. What makes you think you have to drive me around town? I guess because you don't want to see me suffer about walking? There's no suffering in that, it's just you're gaining strength in your legs and actually improving your muscle and just actually making your body better. And that's not the reason. And the reason why I don't want to drive a car is not because of me wanting to get stronger. It's just because I just don't like cars, and it just scares the shit out of me. And I just prefer not to be in one, or to be driving one. It's just, I hate it so much. Like I'm not even kidding about this. I would rather die than drive a car, literally. Because for some people that's a bigger deal than shit. Or someone not wanting to drive somebody else's car, or someone not wanting to drive a car, to some people, that's like meeting Satan. That's like killing Satan, like, oh my god, I can't believe you don't want to do that, you're so stupid. Some people it's like that. Some people it's just like, this is how some people are. Which, thank you for understanding, but if you're one of those people that doesn't know why, it's just because we don't want to. It's not something we care about. I'm probably one of the only people who would rather die than drive a car, like hardcore die than drive a car. But, oh well, it's just how it is. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I sincerely hate it and just would rather die than drive a car. I don't care about it, and I never probably will. I probably never will. But, really, either way, just don't want to have any part in it. So, That's all I have to say for this video. I just wanted to make this video real quickly because it makes life so much easier for me to just say this out loud and to make a whole video on it. Because, again, I'd rather walk than drive a car. I just don't. I hate them. It genuinely makes me sick to my stomach to want to drive a car. Like, there are days where I do happen to be like, I'll take it for a drive, maybe, but I don't. But if I'm gonna drive it, I'm gonna drive it like a little bit. But I'm not gonna just commit to it, unless I like doing it. Then I'll do it. But if I don't like it, I'm never driving again. I just don't want to do that shit. It's just something I have no interest in. It's something I don't want to have an interest in. I don't want to be. I don't want to like it. I would rather keep hating it than to deal with it. And the more people talk about it, the more I hate it. If you want, like, say, like my friends are next to me right now saying, "Oh, you should drive a car or something. Or you should get a driver's license." It genuinely makes me more pissed off to hear them say that than to just leave it alone and never talk about it again.